Hello, hello, welcome back to my channel. It's me, SB. I am so glad that you're back. So I am finally back to doing some crocheting on this channel. I've been kind of doing other things, i.e. tatting, junk journaling. Pretty much that's all I've been doing on my channel. So this has been in the works for quite a while. I've been wanting to do some antique crochet for quite a while and I just haven't gotten to it. So we are starting a new series today with the ABC Book of Crocheted Edges and Corners. And I will leave a link to this book in the description box below. It is from Antique Pattern Library. So yeah, this is number 2, but it'll be in the description box. So we are going to start kind of in the middle of the book with number 3 to 8, and it is this pretty lace pattern right here. And as you know, this is an edging book, so these go onto edges of items. And as you know as well, that this is an antique pattern, so some of these are very difficult, in my opinion, to read and translate. So I've already done that. Here are my swatches that I made. And as you can see, it looks very, very similar. I just have not blocked these. So I suggest that if you're going to make these, to block them out, because that happens when you don't block. They curl like crazy. And yeah, so I figured out that these are a repeat of 16 stitches, give or take a few. It's kind of hard to judge, so you just kind of have to play around with it. But let's get to it. I already have my pattern all nice and written out in plain English. So it'll be written out for you guys in plain English. So I'm using a number 10 crochet thread and a number 7 steel crochet hook. And this is one of those interchangeable ones. Let's go ahead and do our multiples of 16 plus 2. And you can add a few here and there, a few chains here and there, just to make sure you're going to have enough, because, I mean, a little bit here and there is not going to matter too much. So I am going to go ahead and chain up 80 plus 2. And in the second chain from the hook, we are going to single crochet. And this is just going to create the base of our lace. And we are going to single crochet all the way across to the end. On to row 2, and we are going to chain 4. And this chain 4 is going to count as the first double crochet and chain 1. So let's go ahead and turn. And we are going to skip the next stitch. And in the third stitch, we are going to double crochet. Chain 1, skip the next stitch, and double crochet into the next stitch. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next stitch. And that is going to be the repeat pattern all the way across the row. So I will meet you back at the end. Just continue doing that pattern. Chain 1, skip 1, double crochet into the next stitch. So once row 2 is complete, we are going to chain 1 and turn. We are going to single crochet in every single stitch that we have. So single crochet into the first double crochet, single crochet into the chain 1 space, single crochet into the next double crochet, and so on and so forth. So continue on, and I will meet you on the other side. All right, so once you get to the end, remember you're going to have a chain 4. So the chain 4 counts as a double crochet and a chain 1. So simply just single crochet into that chain space and then count up 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and single crochet into that third chain. There we go. Single crochet, and that is the end of row 3. So let's continue on to row 4. We are going to chain 1 and turn, and we are going to single crochet into the first 2 stitches, chain 2, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and in the fourth one we are going to double crochet, chain 2, in the same stitch as the previous double crochet, we are going to do this funky little stitch that I had a lot of trouble with, but they call it a cross treble stitch. And in order to do this cross treble stitch, we are going to yarn over our hook twice, insert the hook into the same stitch that we worked our double crochet. We're going to insert our hook into that stitch. We're going to yarn over hook, pull through, yarn over hook, pull through 2 loops, yarn over hook, skip 2 or 3 stitches, it just depends on how many you want to skip. I'm going to skip 2, so in that third stitch we are going to insert our hook, yarn over hook, yarn over hook, pull through 2 loops, 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 and there is our cross treble crochet complete. Easy, right? Now we are going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we are going to double crochet into the base of the center of the cross treble. So basically we are going to double crochet into this space here at the top. Hopefully you're getting that. It's kind of confusing, but once you start doing it, it really comes together. So double crochet. So now we have this little weird thing going on. And now we are going to chain 2. And our next stitch is going to be a double crochet, and we are going to do that in the same stitch where we completed our cross treble stitch. So it's going to be on the second leg that we did. So it's going to be this leg. We're going to go into that same stitch, double crochet. We are going to chain 2, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, single crochet into that 4th stitch. So now we kind of have like a triangle thing going on, as you can see here. And that's what it should look like so far. And now we are going to slip stitch the next 5 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we are going to repeat the pattern once again. So we're going to skip 3, 1, 2, 3, and in the 4th stitch we are going to double crochet, chain 2, and in the same stitch as our double crochet, we are going to complete a cross treble stitch. So yarn over twice, insert your hook into the same stitch as the previous double crochet, yarn over hook, pull through that stitch, yarn over hook, pull through 2 loops, yarn over hook. We are going to skip 2 stitches, and in the 3rd stitch we are going to insert our hook, yarn over hook, pull a loop up, yarn over hook, pull through 2, yarn over hook, pull through 2 loops, yarn over hook, pull through 2 loops, and yarn over hook, pull through the last 2. That is a cross treble crochet complete. To complete this fully, we are going to chain 2, and we are going to double crochet into the top of our cross treble crochet stitch here. So the top of it is right here. You kind of see that little hole right there. Double crochet right there. There we go. Chain 2. So we are going to double crochet into the 2nd leg of our cross treble. So let's double crochet. And we are going to chain 2. Skip 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3. Single crochet into that 4th stitch. And there we go. And there is another little pattern done. As you can see, it is turning into little mountains. So now we are going to slip stitch 5. Probably the easiest part of this pattern. 3, 4, 5. All right. So now we just start all over again with our pattern once again. And we are going to chain 2, skip 3 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and repeat the process all over again. So you're just going to continue that pattern, being sure on each of your little mountains here that you have 5 spaces. So you should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Hopefully you understand that, and just continue on with that until you reach the end of your work, and I will be back whenever I do that, okay? So yeah, continue on. I will put the instructions on the screen for you so you can pause, and I will be back for the next step. Okay, depending on what you are working on, or if you are attaching this to an edging, once you get to the end, you should have something like this. So I'm fixing to work the last element of this little pattern that we've been working across the row. So single crochet into that 4th stitch. And there we go. So what I have left over right now is 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slip stitch into that next stitch just to kind of blend everything in. And I'm going to give you a good look at this. I'm telling you, this pattern for me is very, very complicated. And there it is. I know it's very, very curly. So now we have all of our little mountains or hills, whatever you want to call them. It looks to me that I messed up on this one. It's supposed to be a chain 3 and I only did a 2, but that's okay. Nobody's really going to notice it. So that was all of row 4. Wow, right? A lot of stuff going on in that last row. So now we're in it for the home stretch, right? So once you get close to where you have a full pattern repeat, we are going to go ahead and chain 1 and turn. We're going to be working into our chain 2 space. So first and foremost, we are going to single crochet into that chain 2 space. And we are going to chain 3. 2 double crochet into that same space. 1 and 2. And we are going to do a picot right here. So the picot, according to this pattern, is chain 4. And we are going to slip stitch into that first chain of our chain 4. So let's count back 4, 2, 3, 4. Slip stitch. And there is a picot complete. Chain 3. Single crochet back into that same chain space. And that is complete. Single crochet into the next chain space. And we are going to repeat that process all over again. So this little pattern that we did here, we are going to repeat it across our little mountain that we created. So chain 3, 2 double crochet into the same chain space, chain 4 to create our picot, slip stitch into that first chain to create a picot, chain 3, single crochet into that same space, single crochet into the next chain space, and repeat. Okay, so now you should have like a crown looking shell thing, and you should have a total of 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that is the repeat pattern across your shells. So we're going to single crochet into the next chain 2 space. Just like that. Chain 3. And double crochet twice. Picot. Chain 3. And single crochet into that same stitch. So basically, you're just going to start over from the very beginning of the row and then repeat. So just continue on all the way to the end, and I will meet you back when it's complete. Okay, so after you finished that 5th row and you went all the way across your work, this is what you will do. I was actually waiting until I had a few done so that way I could block everything all at once. So yeah, here are mine all blocked. It's a hot sunny day today, so I just blocked them, threw them outside, not literally, but you know, put them outside for like an hour and they were dry. I didn't have to wait overnight or anything. So I am going to take these off and show you. This is another one, this top one here, that I will be working later at a later date. And in case you're wondering about what I am using to block these, it's just a workout mat. One of those things, the interlocking mats. You can see the interlocking things here. But yeah, that's all they are. That's what I usually use because I have them readily available. I have extras. Okay, so here we go. All nice and blocked out. This is the one that I worked with you guys on, you know, in the video. And as you can see, it comes out really, really nice. I'm going to show you the picture of the one from the booklet here. And I think it looks pretty similar. I mean, it kind of looks like this middle part is a little pointier than mine, but that could have been the block, the way I blocked it as well. But it is pretty similar. And let me know what you guys think about this lace pattern. Let me know if there are any other types of crochet patterns you would like to see. Because right now I'm going to work out of this booklet here. And that's basically what I'm going to do, because at the moment I'm kind of not real sure what I want to do crochet wise. I'm kind of burnt out on what to do, and I really don't want to feature, well, anyways, that's neither here nor there. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, any thoughts, any concerns. Let me know in the comments down below, and I will try to answer them to the best of my knowledge. So yeah, I will see you later. Thank you for watching once again. Stay crafty. Happy crocheting. Bye.